In 2025, streamers didn't just go viral. They got arrested.
Chill. Go to the sidewalk now. Go to the sidewalk now. You want to go with him?
Banned.
Yo, that's and listen. And that's when you get banned, all right? Now, real shit, and that's when you get banned.
Crash cars. And in some cases, learned the hard way that being famous online doesn't mean you're safe in real life. If you think streaming this year was just games, memes, and chill IRL content, you haven't been paying attention. Jack Doherty, Cenat, MeltIsLIve, RaKai, Emiru, and Duke Dennis all had moments that made the internet lose its mind. I'm not here to explain who these people are. If you don't know them, go catch up real quick or scroll through Twitter and watch the chaos unfold. Because every clip, every live stream fail, every arrest, and every public freakout has been dissected, memed, and debated to death. 2025 wasn't just another year for streaming. It was a masterclass in what happens when live content collides with real life. Let's break down every moment, every incident, every controversy that shook the streaming world this year. Some of it's so wild you'll question how any of these creators are still allowed to exist online. Alright, let's start with Jack Doherty. If you've been scrolling through the chaos that is 2025 streaming, you already know this guy doesn't play by normal rules. Jack's brand? Shock, stunts, and pushing limits until something finally snaps. And trust me, it snapped this year. Back in mid-November, Jack was doing his usual thing, pranks, wild videos, trying to see just how far he could push people for content. The problem? In 2025, the internet doesn't just watch anymore. Reality catches up. One of his stunts in Miami Beach went way too far. Jack stepped into traffic, yeah, real traffic, during a prank. Police showed up, commands were ignored. And what happens when you treat real life like a YouTube video? You get arrested. Not a slap on the wrist, not a temporary shadow ban, arrested.
I got him.
Hey, yo, you don't want to go neither. Back up.
I'm just saying I got him.
Back up. Don't worry about it. Back up.
Yo,
Back up.
yo. Where you want to go? You want to back up?
Chill. Go to the sidewalk now. Go to the sidewalk now. You want to go with him? You're funny.
I want to be fucking funny.
Go to the sidewalk now.
I want to be funny. We try to get on the street, go on the fucking street. I know who the fuck you think.
Possession-related charges, resisting arrest without violence. Clips blew up across social media. It wasn't shocking to anyone who's followed him. Honestly, it felt inevitable, but seeing it happen? Absolutely mental. The real kicker wasn't just the arrest, it was the pattern. For years, Jack's content escalated incrementally. Each stunt bigger than the last, each push of boundaries normalized. In 2025, that normalization collided with reality. And unlike online metrics, real life doesn't care about engagement. The police don't pause streams, and the law doesn't bend for views. People online, of course, had opinions. Some defended him, claiming it was overblown. Others said, "Told you so." But if you look past the memes and hot takes, Jack became a textbook example of what happens when your online persona meets the unforgiving real world. Shock-based content has a ceiling, and he hit it. Now, moving from chaos in the streets to chaos in the spotlight, we have Cenat. This guy starts 2025 at the top of the streaming food chain. His streams are massive, his events are packed, and his influence is basically untouchable. Everything Kai touches carries scale. But here's the thing about being that visible. Sometimes chaos finds you even if you're doing nothing wrong. Case in point, the Streamer Awards, early December. Kai's winning awards, dominating categories, living the dream. On stage, host FanFan makes a joke comparing Kai to Sean Diddy Combs. The joke? Not great. The audience? Instant reaction online. Clips explode. Suddenly, what should have been a victory lap becomes a minor controversy.
We've got another record breaker here tonight too, Cenat. This year, as everyone knows, you broke the record for the most expensive haircut and the least educational university. So congratulations to you. Oh, and also, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
Then it escalates. Another creator, Lil James, calls out the joke live on stage, turning awkward banter into a viral debate.
If you all gonna be on the mic, now turn this mic, now turn it on. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
I thought it was.
Have a good night.
Here. Do you want to do a joke?
No.
Okay. I only said that because he got his haircut. Anyway, speaking of Streamer University.
Fan apologizes later, claiming the joke was scripted, but at that point, the internet has already decided the narrative.
It's like, she says it was the writers. No, bitch, it was me.
Poggers, dude.
I did it. And the reason I did it is because I was thinking everyone has to be involved, everyone has to be included. I wanted to make sure that like the whole new community that is like here for the first time felt included with like the cringe, corny, like awards show jokes. You know what I mean? Like, my understanding was that awards shows are like, they're just like bad, like cringe jokes where you like poke fun at people. So that was my understanding. And then I was told about the whole Kai looking like Diddy meme, and I thought it was like an inside joke meme, like ongoing meme on his channel and in his community. And so I was like, okay, that should be fine to make. In the moment, I was so fucking nervous, and I was already awake for like 26 hours, and I was just fucking dead, and I was helping out a lot behind the scenes, and I just like could not focus. I was genuinely just fucking reading. Like, I was just reading. I was like, there was a teleprompter on the camera, so I was just fucking reading off of my script, which I wrote, by the way, in case you guys take that out of context again. My script, which I wrote. When I apologize, like the only person I need to apologize to, which I did, and I think I think he deserves it, is Kai. Okay, I thought about it a lot, you know? I do not think it's bad for Kai to be offended. Okay, that's my conclusion. I don't think I was racist. I think it was a bad joke. It shouldn't have come from me, and I don't think it's bad that if he were to have been offended, because he had just arrived, and it was his first time at the Streamer Awards, and then some random Asian bitch just comes up to him and starts insulting him. Like, you know, like, I understand.
Kai didn't do anything wrong. He literally just existed in the spotlight, but chaos doesn't care. By the end of the night, the awards are secondary. What sticks is the debate over respect, optics, and attention at Kai's level. His acceptance speech touches on mental health, pressure, and responsibility, and it works. It humanizes him. But it also proves a point about 2025. When you're this visible, chaos doesn't need intent. Your presence alone is enough to start it.
One thing I wanted to say to you guys tonight is, I hope a lot of creators in here and everybody at home and the viewers and the streamers really take care of your mental health. I just noticed that recently I just been going through things in my head, and I was able to, you know, turn to like anime, Death Note, Naruto, recently since I've been gone, and I just been able to, you know, find happiness within that.
Jack Doherty and Cenat, two very different kinds of chaos. One collided with reality through reckless action, the other was pulled into chaos by attention alone. Both define 2025 because they show how fragile streaming fame can be. Whether it's risk, exposure, or the speed of the internet, the year made it clear. Nothing online is safe. As 2025 kept rolling, the chaos stopped feeling like internet drama and started feeling like real life catching up. This wasn't about bad jokes, awkward clips, or people getting flamed on Twitter anymore. This was about danger, enforcement, stuff you can't delete, re-edit, or explain away with a Notes app apology. Live content removes every safety net, and once something goes wrong, it goes wrong in front of thousands of people at the exact same time. And by late November, that reality finally hit hard. Let's talk about MeltIsLIVE. Yeah, if you've ever watched his streams, you already know the vibe. High energy, fast movement, full immersion. His whole brand was making viewers feel like they were right there with him, living the moment. And for a long time, that worked. The intensity was the appeal. The problem is, intensity doesn't know when to stop. During a live stream in late November 2025, MeltIsLIVE got involved in a high-speed street racing situation. Not metaphorically, it felt fast. Actually fast. What started as adrenaline-fueled content turned into a violent crash, and the worst part is that it happened live. No cuts, no delay, no chance to step in and stop it.
Bro, this nigga Jay Sean. Bro, this nigga Jay Sean just hit me, bro. the fuck? Bro, this nigga Jay Sean just hit me, bro.
Viewers saw everything, the speed, the impact, the chaos right after. Multiple people were in the car, which only made it worse. Clips spread everywhere, not because people thought it was entertaining, but because it was disturbing. This wasn't yo that was crazy. This was, why was this being streamed in the first place? Thankfully, no one suffered life-threatening injuries, but that didn't really matter. The damage was already done. This wasn't just a bad moment, it was proof. Proof of what happens when IRL streaming pushes past the line where safety should come first. The crash became a turning point in 2025 because it wasn't debatable. It wasn't opinion-based, it was footage. Twitch didn't hesitate. MeltIsLIVE's account was nuked, and other platforms followed up with enforcement. There was no gray area here. Broadcasting dangerous behavior live crossed a line platforms couldn't ignore. And for the first time in a long time, the risks of IRL streaming weren't hypothetical. They were archived, clipped, and replayed in real time. What made this hit harder than most controversies was how final it felt. You can argue about words. You can argue about intent. You can't argue with video of a crash. The stream didn't just end, it changed the conversation. Suddenly the question wasn't, is this entertaining, but should this even exist live? And just when people thought, okay, maybe we've hit peak chaos, early December showed everyone how even the smallest mistakes can spiral. That's where RaKai comes in. RaKai's situation wasn't violent, it wasn't dangerous, it wasn't extreme, and that's exactly why it mattered. During an IRL stream in early December 2025, RaKai stopped by a flower stand. The stream was moving fast, casual, unscripted. He picked up some flowers and handed them to a woman nearby. To viewers, it looked like a harmless, spontaneous moment, almost wholesome. But the camera caught something chat immediately noticed. The flowers were never paid for. There was no exchange of money, no interaction with the vendor. What was shown live was merchandise being taken and given away without payment. In real life, that kind of thing might have been resolved quietly. On Twitch, there is no quietly. Once the clip started circulating, intent stopped mattering. Twitch issued a ban. People instantly started arguing. Was it too harsh? The flowers weren't expensive, it looked like a mistake, but Twitch's rules are simple. Streaming illegal activity, even minor, is still a violation. Moderation doesn't work on vibes or explanations after the fact. It works on what's shown on camera.
Get a cart. Oh, no. God, we should get this to somebody. Have a beautiful day.
You too.
I gotta show you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
God bless you.
Did you already pay for them?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, thank you.
All right, have a good day. God bless you.
All right, bye-bye.
Merry Christmas. Just don't touch my truck. Now, shut up, everybody got locked in, bro.
RaKai later explained that it wasn't intentional, that the moment moved too fast, and that's probably true. But by then, the decision had already been made. The ban wasn't permanent, but the message was loud and clear. When you're live, there is no margin for error. Even small actions can turn into platform-level consequences. The flower incident became one of the clearest examples of how unforgiving live content is in 2025. Public spaces don't pause because you're streaming. Cameras don't miss things, and chaos doesn't always come from doing something extreme. Sometimes it comes from moving too fast and forgetting you're being watched. The next wave wouldn't be about crashes or bans. It would be about image, reputation, and what happens when real-world exposure collides with internet fame. The danger wasn't always something a creator did. Sometimes it was simply the cost of being visible. At that point, streaming chaos wasn't about stunts anymore. It was about exposure. And no moment showed that shift more clearly than what happened to Emiru at TwitchCon 2025 in San Diego. Emiru built her career on being approachable. Her content was never about shock or controversy. Gaming, cosplay, community, her streams felt comfortable, safe, familiar. That's why what happened hit so hard. During a meet and greet at TwitchCon, a fan crossed multiple boundaries at once. He grabbed Emiru without consent and attempted to kiss her. There was no warning, no buildup, no provocation, just a sudden moment where everything went wrong. Footage of the incident spread almost immediately. Viewers weren't watching drama unfold. They were watching a creator realize in real time that the space she was supposed to be safe in wasn't safe at all. Emiru later described the moment as shocking, explaining that she had to physically push the individual away to protect herself. What made the situation worse was what happened next, or rather, what didn't. According to Emiru, TwitchCon security failed to intervene immediately. The individual initially walked away. It wasn't until her manager stepped in that the situation began to be addressed.
I give it back. So, seeing meet and greet was pretty cool though. That was fun.
When Twitch released statements about the incident, Emiru publicly pushed back, calling parts of the response a blatant lie and criticizing how the situation was handled.
Twitch lying about it. They lied in their statement about it. The safety and security of all of those attending TwitchCon is our highest priority. In line with existing TwitchCon security protocols, law enforcement and event security were on site and responded to the incident. I'm going to just read what she said. In Twitch's statement, they said the guy was immediately caught and detained. I'm sorry, but that is a blatant lie. He was allowed to walk away from my meet and greet, and I didn't hear that he was caught until hours after he attacked me. And it felt like this only happened because my manager was pressing for it, not because TwitchCon staff thought it was a big deal. I want to repeat myself. It's even worse than this. News footage surfaced of the man who assaulted Emiru freely walking outside of TwitchCon. Whenever Twitch said that they immediately took action, they lied, and they lied to everybody. And the reason why they lied to you is because they think you're a fucking retard. Twitch is very clearly mismanaged at every single level.
Eventually, Twitch banned the individual and promised improved security measures going forward. But by then, the damage was already done. The incident exposed something creators had been quietly worrying about for years. Being visible doesn't just invite attention online, it creates real-world risk. Emiru didn't make a mistake. She didn't break a rule. She didn't chase attention. And yet, she still became the center of chaos. The lesson was uncomfortable but unavoidable. In 2025, even doing everything right didn't guarantee safety. And just weeks earlier, another creator learned a different version of that same lesson. In August 2025, Duke Dennis found himself going viral for reasons that had nothing to do with content. Known for basketball streams and personality-driven videos, Duke was arrested in San Antonio, Texas. According to reports, he and others were inside the River Center Mall after closing hours, allegedly playing a game of hide-and-seek. When security asked them to leave, they refused. Law enforcement was called, and the situation escalated quickly. Duke Dennis was charged with criminal trespassing and evading arrest. Footage of the arrest spread everywhere. Clips showed Duke handcuffed, surrounded by officers. Fans immediately started speculating. Memes appeared, narratives formed. To make things even more surreal, Cenat, who was present, could be seen filming parts of the situation from an upper level while not being arrested himself. By the time Duke posted bond and addressed the situation publicly, the story had already outrun him.
The shit happened. I go to jail. The shit happened over some dumb, stupid. Bro, I needed a break, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit was a lot, bro. But I will say, like, I know, you know what I'm saying, y'all want to hear about like the whole jail, but to be honest, I can't even talk about it. Like, what I can say is like the whole thing was just a big misunderstanding, miscommunication mostly. But bro, no cap, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it a band, bro. Jail isn't a place that I would wish on anybody. Like, this shit's so unnecessary, bro. Like, I'm not the type of content creator that's gonna like risk my freedom for the content. Content ain't that deep for me. Like, it's not that deep to me, it never will be. And
Duke explained that it was a misunderstanding and that legal limitations prevented him from sharing full details.
I won't say what I want to say because I gotta wait until this whole thing over with. You know what I'm saying? Because my lawyers, you know what I'm saying, it's just not smart to, you know, speak on an ongoing situation. But I'll give y'all the whole rundown eventually.
That explanation didn't stop the internet from doing what it always does. Partial clips, incomplete information, and assumptions spread faster than any official clarification could. The arrest wasn't just a legal issue, it became content, and that's what made it significant. Duke's situation showed how quickly real-world consequences can collide with streaming culture. Once cameras are involved, nothing stays private. Even moments that have nothing to do with content become part of the performance, whether the creator wants them to or not. Duke showed that legal reality doesn't pause just because you're a creator, and once an incident becomes public, control over the narrative is gone. Neither situation came from reckless stunts or attention-seeking behavior. They came from exposure, and there you have it. All 7 of them had a moment that defined 2025. Some were dangerous, some were embarrassing, some just made the internet collectively gasp. But the takeaway? Chaos isn't just a side effect of streaming anymore, it's the baseline. If you made it this far, you get it.
You son of a bitch.
Hit that like button, drop a comment, and tell me which streamer's meltdown shocked you the most. Subscribe for more deep dives because, trust me, the drama doesn't stop here. And remember, in the world of streaming, one click, one live stream, one moment can blow up your career or turn you into a meme overnight. Welcome to 2025. See ya.